What's up guys, Tevy here back again with another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we did Don Pianta yet another favor and got Frankie and Francesca back to his office so we can see them. And with that, we also got a ticket to the Excess Express, so now we're able to make our way over to Chapter 6 with Ms. Mouse in hand, who was another party member that joined us in the last episode, since she's the last one that can really join our party. But like I said before, she's also an optional one. But now that with her in tow, let's go ahead and take on the next chapter and our next destination. Chapter 6. 3 Days of Excess. Alright, so this chapter is pretty short, honestly. There's not a whole lot we have to do, but the bit we do have to do takes a minute. And this is Mario's room. The Excess Express. Now this is what I call traveling in style. The 3 days to Poshley Heights will be over before we know it, dearie. There's something on the floor? Trash, perhaps? When did that get there? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky yummy doom awaits you. What a strange threat. Do you think that Belgian woman might be behind it? Well, at any rate, the fact that the notice here means the culprit is on the train. You must find this ne'er-do-well before he or she can hatch a plan. It's a sound idea, but first, there's a science right in our room. Pretty easy one to get. So anyway, most of this chapter is going to be taking place on this train. However, there will be instances where we do get off to do certain things, but for the most part, a lot of the chapter stuff really takes place here, and one other stop. I say one other stop because we do a bit of stuff there. In fact, I think that part takes around 2 videos, mostly because to get everything done. And in a condensed way, if I were to do it in one long video, it probably would have been out 40 minutes. So I bet I found it better just to split up between 2. But yeah, not Poshley Heights. The Excess Express is a very unique area because we're always on this train. We get to meet a whole bunch of different people, and you kind of get the experience that you're actually a different type of traveling, because we've been traveling all throughout this world in our journey to find the crystal stars, but we really don't get a travel experience such as this. Normally we're on a pipe, boom, we're there. We never have to take any long scenic views in order to get there. And I kind of glanced over her whole dialogue, so forgive me for that. I just really have a lot to say about this train. For the most part, it kind of what I want to say, the setup for it is a detective novel or whatnot, because of the way we have the whole atmosphere, the mysterious threat left to us in the beginning, us being on a train, it has a very mysterious aesthetic assigned to it, how, well, in a different sense to what we've normally been going through, the different themes and aesthetics we've been going across in Chapter 1, a fantasy type of place with a dragon. Chapter 2, a mystical type of area with, nature. And Chapter 3, the glitz and glamour of a wrestling arena and all that. Chapter 4 with a dark and horror-like vibe to it. And then Chapter 5 recently with the whole pirates thing. And now we get a mystery theme area. So what I'm doing right now is going through everyone's room and meeting everyone. You don't have to do this, but it gives you a good sense of who we're dealing with here on the train and whatnot, and getting attached to them to see how things would move and progress with the story that we have on this train in particular. So we met a penguin from Poshley Heights, who's a bit of a detective himself, the business mouse over here, who we met before in Glitz Pit, and also the Bomb family, who we have met numerous times. And it's actually his birthday, so he's looking for, or his parents are arguing what to get him for a birthday present, and honestly, this is really kind of annoying to deal with, especially like on him. Oh, and he actually remembers us. from our time in the Glitz Pit. I appreciate that, sir. I don't have a house there, so I'm just there for the ride. And of course, like, I keep using Miss Mouse's ability to try to find stuff, but I don't have the patience to look through and scour through everything. Hello to you and welcome to the Excess Express. I'm the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from Route 5. Make yourself at home, sir. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. Alright, so really all we can do is just inform the conductor of what's going on. For the most part, there shouldn't be anything else for us to do at the moment. Time will pass. Oh, never mind. It seems like a lot of people have started gathering here. So with that in mind, let's actually talk to them and see what everyone's gathered around about. No, my heart cries out in the salty pain and misery. Okay, no, he's going too fast. Well, really, I'm going too fast. I need to talk to him. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? This is the question before us, yes. What to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. Bit of a mouthful, much like the stew. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? A mystery, you just said? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? I'm known as Pennington. You likely would not have guessed it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Oh! The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew it all, and this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills. You understand? Yes, sorry. This falls flat in the entire room. Ahem. Very good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So, what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? And this set is for total squares. Forget you guys, I'm going back to my room. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit is Zip-Toad the actor. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No. Wait, Mr. Detective Person? Yeah, no, I'm not exaggerating that whole entire no. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Well, we're really not getting anywhere listening to him, so I think we better lend our hand, or hammer in this case, to the detective. Oh, hang on, this looks like spilled stew on the floor. How marvelous, we can just follow the drops to the thief. It might even be the same person who wrote that sticky yummy threat, dearie. What makes me say that? It takes a thief to fight a thief, sweetie. This is why it's best to have Miss Mouse on here. Just hearing her dialogue in this particular fashion would help, and I don't really need to use that ability. What I feel like it added to, like, you know, we're trying to sniff out who the culprit is, so just have her use her nose to find out who it is. The clues seem to keep on going through here, but it ends over at room 3, so let's check out who's inside. Okay, it's the fat kid. Didn't want to say it, but whoa, what do you want? Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen, you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. I mean, yeah. What, drops the stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that, no. People spill stuff all the time. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look, you won't find a thing. Okay, let's check out your drawer there. There are several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excellence Express. There is a large photo of Chef Shizumi over the cover. His smile is just blinding. There's something under the magazines. And we get the gallery pot. Don't! I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me! So, you were enamored of the flavor of the stew that you want to steal it to devour more? And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping scallops. Answer. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never reoccur. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. I think it's pretty kempt. My keen sleuthing instincts identify you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you can. Alright, so it looks like we got a little bit of a lead going on and we can talk to the detective on here, even though I'm not quite 100% on his sleuthing skills, but some help is better than no help. So we'll meet him back in his room once we go ahead and check out everyone else's room that we have access to. There seems to be no one inside room 4. There's no start in here, or star piece in here. God, I forgot the name of it for a second. So let's keep on going down and actually return the pot to Chef Shimi. Yeah, Chef Shimi. You found the bad guy? That's so totally amazing. Talk to him, give him back his pot, or yeah, it's a pot. Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have ever brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine, and I love it. Thanks to you, from me. Here is just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Ah, why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. Star piece, there we go. I'm a little late because I forgot to. Please let me know your day's going down in the comments below. I'm sorry, I forgot that, guys. I just felt like the need to actually record some more episodes today since I've spent a good part of today just uploading a bunch of parts to YouTube. I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on the last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then, I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose. Ho ho ho, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yamify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bomb-bombs, they are definitely suspect. That's kind of racist, don't you think? Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. I'm surprised I'm reading as well as I am today. Especially after the mess that happened earlier in today's part. As you can see, the time of day does change as story progresses with this, so you don't have to worry about missing certain cues and whatnot. Just keep on going through the story like you normally would, and time will pass normally like it should on this train. So let's go ahead and talk to the bomb-bombs, since Pennington suspects them. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. I wish I'd brought my GBA. Same, dude. I think we should get Little Bulb the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bobbery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car, or a house. Bulb is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking about your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister. Are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Alright. Okay, here's a hint. It starts with an A. Got it? Alright, not much of a hint, but we'll go from there. To get more detail about what he wants, we can try talking a bit more to everyone else. So if we go into room 1, it starts with an A. There's an actor on board. Let's see what his little bulb kid want as a present. Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph of mine, right, guy? An autograph? Oh man, don't they all? I can't do it, unfortunately. Only sign for chicks. Alright, well, an autograph sounds about right, but Zip Toad won't sign for anyone that's not female, but it might be an autograph, but maybe it's not his autograph. So instead, let's keep going to the far right and talk to, you know, the driver of the train. Riding this train during the sunset is a high point of every day for me. So let's all hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah! Alright, so he won't say anything new. So let me try talking to them again. Or let me actually talk to you real quick. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from here. One thing I heard was cute. The boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that to have. Alright. Perhaps that young bulb child wants something from someone he admires. Whatever it is, we must find it soon. A yummy, sticky danger is out there. Alright, so now that we got that little tidbit information, now we can go back to the train engineer and see if he can give little Bulb an autograph. Once we make our way back over there, because for some reason I decided to keep this part in. Oh, as you can see now, the little drops of stew has now been cleaned up, so there's no longer a mess everywhere on the floor, so they are really quick on getting on those stains before they set. Honestly, I'm surprised I kept this part in and didn't just cut back over there. I guess seeing the train is pretty cool, and it gives me a bit more time to compose myself and talk to you guys all like this, since today is a pretty calm day now that it's nighttime. Anyway, you want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for a little bulb? Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. And he's more than willing to give us an autograph. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Alright, now let's get over to Bulb and give him his birthday present. Okay, good. I was about to say, please don't make me walk back over there again. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Here is your autograph from the XS Express engineer. Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. And we get a shine sprite for doing that, which is really odd that he actually has this. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Well, I still think we should get him the classic shades of Bob Avery. We must get him something that befits the station of our family. I have my reputation to think of, Sylvia. Alright, well, now that we saw that, it looks like it's now transitioned to evening time. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to the passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came aboard without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you can look for the unticket passenger and get the blanket back, I'd be thankful. Call me Blanket P.I. Honestly? Great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Alright, so now we gotta go check up to see which passenger is here that doesn't have a ticket. And so far, at least from what we've seen so far, the only person not inside a room has been in room 4, which is right beside ours, so I think that might be worth checking out to see if they're in there at this point. So it's still empty, but maybe, just maybe, something else is here. Let's actually switch over to Vivian, and let's hide in the shadows, see if something different happens. And yes, for some reason, there's a ghost here in room 4. I want to switch back to Miss Mouse. I want her reactions. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? Fine, I don't mind helping ghosts. All I need is your life. No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find it and read it has kept me to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find and bring it here for me? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Alright, so... And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Alright, so this is going to be a good place to end off the video, so thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. In the next one, we'll go about helping that ghost get his lost diary, so until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.